Hi guys, well basically I'm here sitting in the bathroom because I don't have good lighting out in my room, so I just came over here and sat. I have an issue going on right now. Basically yesterday I was getting my kids in the car. We were about to do something, and as I'm putting the stroller in the trunk, I just heard a popping sound, I guess. So something splashed like my shoulder and part of my face, and I turn around and it's this little kid that lives next to us, two houses down, which I don't ever have a problem with them. I'm usually like in my house or just out and about and doing my own thing, right? So he's been throwing eggs at my front yard or something, but my kid said that he's been throwing eggs while I was putting the other baby in the car seat. So when I went around to put the stroller in the car, in the trunk, then that's how I noticed. So I turn around and he's like right there staring at me like eye to eye, and I get a little freaked out and like, what's happening, right? Because it's scary. So I'm just like shaken up and most likely in shock because I didn't know if I was scared, mad, I don't know. So I basically go and knock on his mom's door, and I'm like pretty upset, and I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I just do want her to take it seriously. But anyway, I go in and I tell her, this is what happened, and her first answer is like, why would he do that? So right there it made me feel like probably I provoked him, or like she was trying to say that that's weird, he's not like that, what did you do to him? But anyway, to make the long story short, she was very cool about it. Like she was like, I'm sorry. And I believe she has like 8 children, and I'm not about to judge her because I got 5 kids, and I know it's hard, and I know we try as parents to we want them to be respectful to even one another, even as brother and sister. I really teach them how to talk to each other with respect, even though it's here. I mean, they're home. Yo creo que los buenos modales empiezan en casa, so this is where I'm focused. So she's just really nice about it. She's very embarrassed, and I basically end up telling her sorry for, the inconvenience, and sorry for, coming up to your door and telling you that your child is doing this. So, I let it be. I talked to my husband, and, we move on. And this afternoon, I was like in my room. I have very bad allergies, and then my eye, it's a little better, but I have to put some more drops in. They really work because I forgot to say, they have antibiotic, some type of antibiotic in the liquid, and they do work, but I'm just got the allergies and whatever. So I'm in my room, and my stepdad, he comes in my room and he's like, did you hear the banging? I'm like, I don't know, which banging? By the way, my stepdad is Caucasian. He's been in my life probably, for sure, most than half of my life. He's been in my life for life about 19 years or so. And that, even though I don't practice Spanish, I really talk to him in Spanish all the time. I don't practice English. But anyways, I'm gonna run out of time. So he's like throwing oranges or some type of citrus like in the backyard, and landing on the top of the roof and like on the floor where my kids play. And that made me a little nervous. Most likely made me nervous because my kids play in the backyard. It's the property, the inside of my home. So mom wasn't home and I wasn't about to call the police because he is a kid, and it's just, I don't know, like mom could be working and I don't want the police to be calling her, you know, we're at your address. And it's just like, I wouldn't not do that, but how can I deal with this? And I understand he is a kid and I don't care what he's going through. I don't care what's happening in his little head. I am not about to call the police, but it just makes me annoyed that I have to worried about what's gonna happen if my kids are out playing their little cars or their trains, or you know, if I'm gonna go out in my car and find a broken window. I mean, and I know it's not just us. I mean, I heard something about the people behind his house and the other girl next to me. I mean, I don't know what to do, and I feel very bad for the mom. But it's just a really tricky situation, and I understand her, and I am a parent, and I just don't know how to deal with this, because my mom said, just whatever, you know, let him be. You already talked to mom, then don't let her deal with it. But at the same time, I'm not even messing with him, and he's just doing all these things. I told my mom, what are we gonna wait for till he hurt one of my children, or you know, he breaks something? Excuse my English, bear with me. So let me know what your thoughts are and how do I deal with this, because I'm just not a bad person, but it just makes me a little scared and concerned that he's throwing things inside our property, you know, when we should be safe and my kids play. Anyway, see you soon.